Life isn't meant to be lived on autopilot. Deep within you exists a force far greater than any challenge you've faced. It's not about waiting for perfect circumstances. It's about awakening the strength, passion, and vision that have always been there. The giant within you is not asleep because it's weak, it's asleep because you've allowed fear, doubt, and routine to numb its roar. The moment you choose to awaken that inner force is the moment your life changes forever. The first step is to shift your state. Your emotional and physical state are the foundation of every decision you make. When you're energized, focused, and in a peak state, you think differently, act differently, and attract different outcomes. Change your physiology, move your body, adjust your breathing, command your posture, and you'll find that your mind follows. A powerful state creates powerful actions, and powerful actions create extraordinary results. The second step is to take control of your beliefs. Every action you take is fueled or limited by what you believe is possible. If you hold limiting beliefs, they become invisible walls keeping you from your true potential. Replace them with empowering beliefs that remind you of your ability to rise above any obstacle. Ask yourself better questions, ones that focus on solutions instead of problems, and you'll find your inner narrative guiding you toward breakthroughs instead of breakdowns. The third step is to define a compelling vision. Without a clear vision, even the strongest spirit will lose direction. A compelling vision pulls you forward even when the path feels uncertain. Picture in vivid detail the life you want to create, feel it, see it, and commit to it. When your vision is more powerful than your excuses, you find the courage to take risks, to push through resistance, and to keep moving forward when others stop. The fourth step is to commit to massive action. Dreams without action remain fantasies. Once you've shifted your state, transformed your beliefs, and locked in your vision, you must act boldly and consistently. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. Take that first step, then the next, and keep going until momentum takes over. Success belongs to those who refuse to quit, those who turn fear into fuel and obstacles into stepping stones. The fifth step is to give beyond yourself. True fulfillment comes not only from achieving personal goals, but from contributing to something greater. When you use your gifts, talents, and resources to impact others, you awaken a deeper sense of purpose. This purpose fuels your growth, expands your vision, and keeps the giant within you alive and thriving. Life isn't just about what you get, it's about who you become and what you give along the way. Your state is the gateway to everything you want in life. Think about it, every decision you've ever made, whether bold or hesitant, came from the state you were in at that exact moment. When you're tired, stressed, or feeling small, you play safe, you hesitate, you settle. But when you're in a peak state, energized, focused, ready, you take actions that change the game. The truth is, your emotions are not random. They are created by what you do with your body, your focus, and your mind. If you want to awaken your inner power, start by mastering your state. Move your body like someone who's unstoppable. Breathe deeply and with purpose. Stand tall as if you've already won. When your physiology shifts, your mind can't help but follow. This isn't about pretending to feel confident, it's about commanding it. You've experienced moments when you felt alive, unstoppable, on fire. That's not luck, that's you stepping into the right state. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is how quickly you can shift yourself from fear into courage, from doubt into certainty. Do it deliberately, do it daily, and you'll find that life begins to respond to the energy you bring to it. Your beliefs shape every result you get in life. They act like the operating system running in the background, quietly deciding what you attempt, what you avoid, and how far you'll go. If you believe you can't, you won't. If you believe you're not enough, you'll settle for less. But here's the truth. Beliefs are not facts. They are just patterns you've repeated so many times that they feel like reality. And the moment you challenge them, they lose their power over you. If you want to unleash your potential, you must replace limiting beliefs with ones that ignite possibility. Start by catching the language you use with yourself. If you're saying, "I can't," ask instead, "How can I?" If you hear yourself thinking, "It's impossible," replace it with, "What would it take?" Questions are powerful because they direct your mind to find solutions. And when you install empowering beliefs that tell you you're resourceful, capable, and unstoppable, you begin to act in alignment with them. Remember, your brain is always looking for evidence to prove your beliefs true. Feed it the right ones, and it will work day and night to create the life you've decided is possible. A life without a compelling vision is like driving with no destination. You might keep moving, but you'll never truly arrive anywhere meaningful. Your vision is the magnet that pulls you forward, even when the road is bumpy or the path is unclear. It's what gives purpose to your actions and meaning to your struggles. Without it, even the strongest effort feels empty. With it, every step, no matter how small, becomes part of something greater. The key is to make your vision vivid and emotionally charged. Don't just think about what you want, see it, hear it, feel it in your bones. Imagine the details so clearly that it becomes real in your mind long before it exists in the physical world. When your vision excites you, it fuels you. It becomes more powerful than your fear, louder than your doubts, and stronger than your excuses. Write it down, revisit it daily, and speak about it as if it's already happening. The more you condition your mind to live inside that vision, the faster you'll begin to see opportunities, resources, and ideas that align with it. A compelling vision doesn't just inspire, it demands that you rise to meet it. Massive action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. You can have the perfect plan, the most inspiring vision, and empowering beliefs, but without action, nothing changes. Too many people wait for the right time, for every piece of the puzzle to fall into place. That moment never comes. You don't need perfection, you need momentum. The fastest way to build momentum is to take bold, decisive steps now. Even if they're messy, even if you're unsure, every small move forward creates energy, and that energy fuels bigger moves. Massive action doesn't mean reckless action. It means consistent, committed action driven by clarity and purpose. You don't stop. When it's hard, you push harder. You don't quit. When it's uncomfortable, you lean in. And you certainly don't let fear be the decision maker. Each action you take sends a signal to your brain and the world. I am serious about this. And when the world sees that, it responds. Doors open, people appear, resources flow, but none of it happens until you start moving. So take the leap, make the call, have the conversation, launch the idea. Progress rewards the doers, not the waiters. The ultimate purpose of awakening your inner power is not just to achieve more for yourself, it's to create impact beyond yourself. Fulfillment doesn't come from what you get, it comes from what you give. You can have all the success in the world, but if you're not contributing to something greater, there will always be an emptiness you can't ignore. Contribution is what turns achievement into meaning. When you use your strengths, talents, and resources to lift others, something shifts inside you. Your problems feel smaller, your energy expands, and your purpose deepens. This isn't about waiting until you've made it. To give, it's about giving from where you are with what you have right now. It could be your time, your expertise, your encouragement, or your resources. The beauty of contribution is that it creates a cycle. The more you give, the more connected you feel. The more connected you feel, the more inspired you are to grow. And as you grow, you have even more to give. That's how you keep the giant within you alive, not just through personal wins, but by leaving a legacy that outlives you. Growth feeds contribution, and contribution feeds the soul.